Okay, when we are at the salon as a hairstylist, or when you go to the salon, many of the salon owners are going to ask you about Andiamo, the mixing ratio. So we always use the scale. Okay, this is the Aloxxi scale that they can obtain it in the intros deal, and the only difference using the scale and is where you put the ball. Okay, many people don't use the scale; they just put the ball on the table. The only difference is to put it on the scale. You know, it's not difficult. You know what I mean? That many people say, "Oh, I don't use the scale."
And then you zero it.
And we do classes in that too. We're going to have a whole class on that.
Yeah, make sure you, tear.
Pete, do we have
There.
the scale?
Yeah, zero it out, in other words, right.
Yeah.
But first, remove this little plastic thing right here.
So it works.
Now it works.
Did you see Ariel?
Oh, no, it's down
There.
Zero.
When you do tear, as George did, you go to zero again. Okay. So many people. Well, for me it's easier. For example, if we're gonna use half of the tube. It's gonna be 30 grams. Okay. And then I don't want to count 30 plus 30. It's gonna be 60. That's the one that's the amount that I have to pour. No, I go to tear. It goes to zero again, and I just add 30 more. Okay, so it's easier.
Remember, this is express color. So look, it's even in a hurry to get out of the tube. Isn't that amazing? Okay. 30 grams my stroke.
30 grams.
Okay? I'm using my Aloxxi key. I'm putting 30 grams.
What do you do with the tube? You close it and reuse it?
Yes.
Yes,
For how long?
indefinitely.
Got that?
It's biodegradable, that tube too, right?
Yes, you eat it.
There's no formaldehyde in
There's
it.
not much left, I mean.
Okay, our formula.
Aroma.
Good.
Want to smell?
That's the smell of money.
Everybody wants to sniff it too. So that's 30 grams. How much developer do I put in, kids?
30 grams.
30 grams.
One
Did
to
you
one.
zero it?
1 to 1. Zero to
Yeah.
No, but.
Tear.
Yeah.
You have to do it again? You can't just go to like 60?
Yeah, but
You can, it'll blow up. Of course you can. Of course you can. All
The
right.
idea then has to be just a little more precise, correct?
exactly.
Gotcha.
But if you over pour,
So
you need
now
to
we
dump
go-
it back out and start again.
Yeah.
We're gonna see the formulation. Okay, every time that we're gonna apply a color, we see the porosity of the hair when we do the consultation. Okay, so that way we can know what are we gonna use on the hair. Remember that Andiamo is a permanent color. So from mid-length ends, we're not gonna use Andiamo. This time we're gonna use tones. So it is very important. They go together. You know, they're like good brothers. Okay. So she's a level 5 with some gray. Come here and you can see the grays because after you're gonna see how this is gonna work.
Guys, I'm going to leave you. Thank you.
Thank you, George.
Long drive.
See you, George.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye, George.
George, your bride's dinner just got
You see some, this is maybe 10% of gray. It's amazing. But the amazing thing is that you're gonna see how it covers in just 10 minutes, okay? So we're gonna try to do the application as quick as possible. We're gonna apply a level 6 on the new growth application, and then from mid-length ends, we're gonna do 7 NT, which means natural tan. Natural tan is natural gold. Okay, so just gonna have like a beautiful ombre because it goes from dark to light because it goes from level 6 to level 7. So it's gonna keep the shine. You're gonna see the difference also because probably in the past you had some highlights, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you had some highlights in the past and you still see the highlights that coming out here. So when we apply the 7NT tones, you're gonna see the shine. It's gonna observe, the color is gonna look amazing. So after the consultation and we have the formulation and we have prepared the color, what do you think we have to do?
Prep it with this primer spray.
Color prime, yes. So, here's our color prime. You wanna try? Smells delicious, and you don't have to get the hair completely wet. It's just, you just move a little bit here, because at the salon sometimes they're gonna be fighting, trying to open it. So the only thing they have to do is to do it this
Latest
way.
in technology.
You have to show them that
They
too.
don't have to break anything.
That's for sure.
They don't have to break nothing, you know, they just put it to the side and that's it.
You mean not everybody does it? By the way, the concept of a color prime, guess where it came out of?
Painting.
Priming up? Well, that, yeah, when you prime the
And base
nail,
coat. Base
because
coat.
the hair is the same substance as the nail, which is keratin. So I wanted to make something to accept the color a lot better, and therefore last I'm not gonna say a lot longer, it adds a week, which is a lot longer actually.
It smells good.
Yeah, I told you. I drank the stuff,
God,
it's
it's
delicious.
delicious.
But here's the,
20% longer.
Yeah.
That's pretty damn good.
yeah, and it stays pretty bright, and you notice before, every time they wanted to, you know, wash the hair, forget about it. Well, you couldn't wash the hair, I mean, you're applying it wet, which is really good. How many colorists have you ever seen working with a jacket? He's the only guy that I know that works with a jacket.
Yeah.
You don't want to take that off.
No, he never gets it dirty.
No, in the first school I went, they put us to apply color dressing white, so you don't have to stain yourself.
Spill it, yeah.
So now I can.
Good training, now he wears black, that's why.
He failed that school.
Barrier cream, very important.
What is that?
Barrier
Barrier
Oh,
cream.
okay.
It's expensive Vaseline,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it's actually better than that, believe it or not, I just, you know, that's what.
It has avocado oil in it, it's really nice, it doesn't seep into the skin. It really creates a really nice barrier for color applications.
Oh, okay, cool.
Notice how deftly our
I can't
artist
remember
is
which one of the
applying.
salespeople, but one of them was telling me earlier that they went to an Aloxxi Salon and they were just going crazy about this product and how it's the best in the industry.
Who told me the story last night about the barrier cream?
I did.
Was that you that said a guy came around and he was so excited?
the one that
Yeah,
told me.
with it in his tube, so you gotta sell this, you gotta sell this.
What do you guys do with all these vegetables?
We're gonna cook all the ingredients. It's
all
ginseng,
naturally-
I drank, I hope the olives were safe, 'cause I ate a whole cup, it was good. Today, so good smell, let me see.
You wanna dab it behind your ear?
No, it's not bad.
It's perfect. Some hair color is terrible.
No, sure.
You know, the most common question I have is, how much ammonia does this have?
We already asked that.
Huh?
We already asked
Oh, yeah?
that.
Okay, good. That's what happens when I come from school late.
None.
You wanna mix it? Go ahead. She has it. I think you had a question about,
She's
you had a question about
Mixologist.
Yeah.
consistency.
Look at this. Do you make scrambled eggs too?
Not very often.
How's the mixing? You're a hair, you come from the hairdressing
Mhm.
background?
This is extremely smooth.
I'm sorry.
It's very light.
They're gonna go through, well, they're gonna do model. They're gonna go through.
It's all about
viscosity.
Hey, wife, how's the salmon there? Good?
Can I smell?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So.
Plus your little pick in the
Kind of
mark.
like a gel.
It's not too strong. It's not too strong.
It's the advanced technology.
Oh, he's amazing, and he speaks another language too.
I know.
It's called English.
Okay, very good.
Okay, so while he's applying that, being a dutiful assistant that I am today, I'm going to mix up his tones. Can anybody help? What's tones? What is tones? They're demi.
Do you have to apply this like within 10 minutes? Like, isn't that true? This has to be on the whole head in 10 minutes?
10 minutes up to 15.
No,
No, she's
to
talking about time to
apply.
apply it.
Application time.
Yeah, application time.
Yeah, we're gonna count
Yes.
after the last application.
Yeah, once everything's done,
Yeah,
then
once
you time
everything,
it,
yeah.
once your
No,
whole head is
but
applied.
somebody was asking me, don't you have to get it on the head in a certain time?
No.
No.
Oh, no. You can
Not
take
really.
20, you can take 20 minutes if
Well,
you
you
need
should,
to.
nobody
Well,
takes
you
20
shouldn't,
minutes.
you shouldn't, it should take less
Right.
than, is it 8 minutes to apply
Right.
color?
This is
So
one
you
to
wanna
one.
be fast.
Demi is 1 to 1.
That actually started back when the other brand was doing it, and it was a against sales tactic because they were saying, well, you gotta get it on there quicker, so my brand is what you really need. And guys, you're gonna hear all kinds of things. You're gonna hear sorts of things that just make no sense. It's just like your application for permanent hair color. Nothing changes. The time they sit has changed. That's it.
Okay.
So 40 grams of my tones, 7NT. To that, I'm adding 80 grams.
It's 2 to 1.
Correct, 1 to 2 mixing ratio.
It's a lot of product.
She has a lot
You
of.
gonna suck it up?
And what's the processing time for this, the same?
We're gonna put it on, we're gonna let it develop right along with our Andiamo.
Nice.
Good.
So development time for tones is, for toning, it's usually 5 to 10 minutes. On gray coverage, it's like 35 to 40 minutes, and then for mid-length and such as this, it's up to 15.
What's the main ingredient inside the color? Olive oil? Huh?
Dual pigment.
Ilipi butter.
Lippy butter.
What is an Ilipi?
Yeah, I never heard of a leafy butter.
Spanish.
It comes from an Ilipi tree.
And the consistency is more like a butter instead of the cream. So it's very soft and easy to apply.
That's right, we need to. Right.
I can sing while he's applying if you like. Any requests? Some opera?
Yeah.
Sing opera?
No.
So what is this color? What color are you putting on?
6N,
Which
is a medium.
Oh, what's the consumer name for 6N?
Uh-oh.
Oh, the color is
Ariel,
hard.
like,
Huh?
It's Tuscany's tree.
There you go.
Tuscan straight.
Ariel's like, man, I got put on the spot. by this
Question, how is this for men?
one. How's this for men?
Right.
It's fantastic. Okay, so with men, typically men don't like that line of demarcation, right? They like blending. So you reduce the time in processing for men. So we have the tones or the shades that keep it cool. Guys don't like warmth, right? So to keep it cool, we have the shade selection that will give you the options for a man for the cooler tones. And also for men, you don't process the full 10 minutes because you want blending, not that shoe polish look that, you know, that when they grow out, you get the line. Demarcation. Unless there are men now going back more frequently to the salons. It's perfect for them because they could do it at the shampoo bowl. Guys don't like it to be known. We're the most vain people on earth. We don't want it to be known we're coloring. Are you crazy? So ultimately, we can do it at the shampoo bowl, and customers and the rest of the customers don't even have to know. So it's great for men. It's a great service, secret service.
What do you cut the time down to 5 minutes then? for
You would
that
cut, it's
cake,
all
or-
gonna be what you're trying to achieve. If it's blending, you would cut the time down to 5 minutes, but if it's heavy gray and you want a little more blending, of course the time would increase. Depending on we don't take away the creativity from the artist. They have to have that freedom to do what they want. Now, it's, in many cases, it's gonna be trial and error because he might say, oh, there's a little bit too much blending there, you know? So the next time you just back off.
Cut back a little bit.
Yeah.